welcome. Thanks for joining us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the Houston Astros. Today's starting pitcher, Tatsuya Imai. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, they're going with the opener in this one, so this is an interesting look. He's probably only going to pitch an inning, maybe two at the most, and it's going to be unconventional. I think he's going to pitch backwards, more off speed, and then fastballs late.
Just about to get underway. Chandler Simpson now at the plate.
Number 14, Chandler Simpson.
And we're underway here in the home opener. Imai goes 5 feet 11 inches, 27 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Tap dances out of the way of that one. Liner snagged at first.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
A little bit low. Ball one. That one fouled off. And there's two down. 2 outs, base is empty. Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays.
That's out.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2.
Whoa,
don't
down. Miss
in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And towing the slab, Shane McClanahan. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
The lefty, the 1-0. Out front, rip foul. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Air Jordan steps in to take his hats.
That's a ball. Ball 2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second and great jump. Runner in scoring position. Nobody out. Here in the third and final game of the series. Next pitch is downstairs. And he grounds one to the right side. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting third baseman, Carlos Correa.
Fastball for a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Knee high, that's in for a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
And now it's Christian Walker. First pitch swinging. Late on that fastball.
He's looking pretty sharp to start the ball game. He's got that good fastball working early.
Swings and misses, struck him out. On now to the top half of inning number 2. And stepping in for the Rays, Jonathan Aranda. And they tag him out.
Batting fifth, catcher Liam Hicks.
First pitch misses. No score here in the second.
Ball.
And that gets down into the gap. Now he'll turn for second. That gets by him. And he'll reach second with 1 away.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Johnny DeLuca, the next to hit, takes outside. Smith moving under it. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second. The relay to third. Tag, and he's out. Trying to get back, and that will end the inning. Back here in Houston, and stepping in for the Astros, Jose Altuve. On the ground to short. Oh, great stop. And he's safe at first. Some strange defense there.
Left fielder Dalton Varsho.
Hey.
Step off, throw to first. Altuve back safely. Altuve gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Next offering is fouled back. Here's the 0-2.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Nice grab. There's one to first, not in time. Great effort there. Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. A gigantic blast. The Astros strike first. It's 2-0. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. 2 runs across in the inning, bottom half of inning number 2. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2 now.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
That's ball 2.
That one misses. Ball 3.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Now around second, going for third. And he's got himself a triple.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Came screaming off the bat. I'm sure exit velocity's off the charts. No doubt he squared that baseball up perfectly. So there was no fluke to that triple by any means.
Cam Smith swings through it for strike 1. Pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up.
This one in the air, right field. Can't get there, and that should bring in the run. In to score from third, and they take a 3-run lead. One out and a runner at second here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Outside low, ball 1. Right through there for a strike. And Sugar Shane McClanahan gets his 2nd strikeout of the game. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. He's 0 for 1. And that clips the inside corner.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That misses, and that's ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down. No question about this one. It's out of here. Yordan Alvarez blasts one out. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they tack on to their lead. It's 5-zip. High fly ball, right field. That is the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And the lead is now 5-0. Back after this on the show. Back here in Houston and stepping in for the Rays, Cedric Mullins. Check swing, but he went too far. Strike 1.
Inside, ball 1.
Swings through that one. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 gone here.
Batting 8th, second baseman Ben Williamson.
Aye.
Fly ball down the line. Smith on the move. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. 0-2 now. Smith towards the line. 2 up, 2 down. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Taylor Walls.
Hey!
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, inning over. As we go to the last of the third. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Christian Walker.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Swings over the top of that one.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Got him swinging for the K. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Just missed. This to third. Throws across the diamond, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. 2 down, bases empty. Dalton Varsho, the next to hit.
Varsho.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Oh, that's inside.
Late on that fastball.
We've seen him struggle with pitch selection today, and they've swung at pitches out of the zone too many times already. This game just started. Need to lay off of those tough pitches.
Here's a 1-2.
Ball 2.
And they'll do it again. The 2-2. And downstairs.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Swings through it for the K. He battled for a long time. New inning getting started. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter. Chandler Simpson. Steven Okert on to pitch here.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Pena under this one. And there's 1 down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the designated hitter, Yandy Diaz.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Strike 2. Okert, a 6'2 southpaw, 200 pounds, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2012. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. 2 outs, base is empty. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Junior Caminero. That one in the dirt, and that's ball 1.
Hey.
Liner, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Altuve slings to first. That's the third out. Ready to go, bottom four. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz.
Well, these Astros doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the starter work really hard out there.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty.
Center fielder, Jake Myers.
That's in there. It's 0-1.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
He's one of those Dave McCarty, Mark Carrion, Ricky Henderson types. Throw left, bat right.
You make a note of those guys because it's just different. It's like, man, you're left-handed, but you hit right-handed.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That one ripped right center field. That's back. And that one is off the wall. He's in at second with a one-out double.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you can drive the ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases.
Now pitching for
New pitcher on now, Michael Grove.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Smith in the box, lays off for ball one. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Ball outside. Throw down, and he's out, and that wasn't close. On the ground to the left. Knocks it down. Gets it there in time, though, and they do get the third out. The inning is over. Back here in Houston, and now the catcher for the Rays, Liam Hicks.
Well, these Rays just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
And there's one down.
It's frustrating for these guys because they know they're not missing by much. It's going to take an adjustment to see some changes.
Bennett Sousa on the pitch out of the pen here.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Late with the swing there. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Two down, bases empty. Next to hit, Cedric Mullins.
Hey.
Up the middle, Pena. Rays retired in order. Back here in Houston, here's the Astros leadoff man, Jeremy Pena.
Jeremy Pena.
This one in the air, right field. DeLuca on his way over, reaching for it, and brings it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Designated hitter, Jordan Alvarez.
To the right side. He takes it on his own. Home half of the fifth inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. And here comes Carlos Correa.
Baseman, Carlos Correa.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
In the air, right field. And that's the inning. All set for the top of the 6th. And stepping in for the Rays, Ben Williams. Sid. Foul ball. And a big swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Pena tosses to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Up next for Tampa Bay, shortstop Taylor Walls.
Ball 1.
Varsho gets under it, and there's 2 down. So the Rays batting order turns over. Here's the left fielder, Chandler Simpson. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Swings, fouls it off, and he breaks his bat. Got him swinging. Bottom of the inning, and here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Christian Walker. Foul ball there.
Well, these Astros, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Late on that fastball.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Ball.
Got him looking. Strike 3 called and a slider at the knees. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. In plenty of time to first. 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Dalton Varsho.
Left fielder, Dalton Varsho.
Hard hit, right side. The throw to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Back here in Houston to the plate. Now for the Rays is the DH. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Hayden Wesneski.
Number 39, Hayden Wesneski.
Over to first. One pitch and one out.
Off the plate, ball one.
He's
Nope,
clearly
that's
trying to
the ball.
work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Check swing, and he went. And the count's even at 2. Now one
That's ball
missed.
3.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Went back to the sweeper, and it was effective. Jonathan Aranda next to hit for the Rays.
Aye. That's a ball.
Wesneski, 28 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2019. And that is that. Back here in Houston, at the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz. Williamson sends it to first. One pitch and one out.
Up next for the Astros, center fielder, Jake Myers.
Hey. That's a ball.
Up the middle. Oh, what a stop. Gathers and throws, but it's not in time. Base hit.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line.
One out man at first. So next up for Houston, Cam Smith. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. 2 away.
Up next for the Astros, the shortstop, Jeremy.
First offering. Runner goes. Ball misses. Safe at second, and that was not close. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swings and misses. And it's 1-1. That one fouled off.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Man on second, 2 down. Good job to fight that one off. One and 2 now. High fly ball out to center field. And that ends the inning. Back here in Houston, we're at the top of the 8th. Liam Hicks digs in now. Just missed.
That's ball 2.
And
That's
another ball. That clips the corner.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
And that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
In the dirt. Hicks aboard here at first with nobody out.
No, that's down.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Well, this could be the start of something. They haven't found a way to score yet, but now's their chance to change that.
Base hit into the outfield. Hicks around third. He'll score easily. It's 5-1.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Now Ben Williamson.
Foul ball. Ball 1.
The Rays with a chance to get back into it. And we're in the top of the 8th. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
For Tampa Bay, shortstop, Taylor Wall.
Check swing called strike. 0-1.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
2 on, 1 out. And that one fouled off.
That's ball 2.
He makes the grab. Runner tags at second. The relay throw. Save. Not in time to get him, and it's first and third with 2 away.
Up next for Tampa Bay,
Chandler
left
Simpson
fielder,
next to hit for the
Chandler
Rays.
Simpson.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Josh Hader. Fastball for a strike. Hader. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. On the ground, and that's just foul. 2 on, 2 outs, and he dodges that fastball. In there, got him looking for the K. They limit the damage. Back here in Houston, now here's the Astros designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Now pitching for
Righty
Tampa Bay,
reliever out of the pen,
number
Tyler
68,
Wells.
Tyler
Well, they need
Wells.
someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
face.
In the air to left center. Simpson under it. And there's one down.
Up next for the Astros, third baseman, Carlos Correa.
Oh, great stop. And they get the out. 2 down, bases empty. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Christian Walker. 0 for 3 in this one.
Walker.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Late on that fastball. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Yandy Diaz now. A.J. Blue Ball gets handed the rock out of the pen.
A.J. Blue Ball.
And another ball. Foul ball. The 2-1. Base knock right field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Ball.
Smith settles under it. 1 away. 1 out man at first. And now the first baseman, Jonathan Aranda. Cepena at second for 1. And that's a double play to end it.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Up in the sky on them clear black nights. You see me? Scorpio child, it was written in the stars. I will be the one with 900,000 bars. Take rap there and back and right back there. Over and again, this is so not fair. You gotta sow those we don't fear. You gotta arm me, well pardon me, I'm not scared. Out my way, I'm getting a piece of paper out there. You in denial if you think I'm not top tier. Just a dirty. I'm a dirty New Yorker who love to crack over your head. I'm over their heads. I'm over being angry and just focus the bread. Magnify my brand, larger than life. That's how we living, like I'm fresh from 1,000 nights. In that prison box, hot pot, 5-minute rice. Then I'm Germany, baiting, tossing it.
Gemini child, it was written in the stars. Born God body, you are looking at a God. Went to A&D, mad P, phone mob. The rest history, you know we took it mad far. Rap duel, travel the world like Nat Geo. Work myself through the matrix of Black Neo. Got real, had to pack torpedo. No break bread with your own people. Made peace with the that I couldn't change. And took responsibility instead of passing blame. Anything less lame. Sit your $5 down for it, make change. Got sharper with the aim. With a product you can trust. And on anything I put my name. Mark for life in that symphony. Never switched up, even though I'm on that different.
Hey yo, 32 bar scribes, tablets imprinted with mean darts. You can see the verse come alive. I'm a gel like petroleum, bigger diamonds, Nairobian truck jury, waving woo flags at the podium. Harvest the freshest grains. I modeled the best bangers and wallows out of 4 main. Blasting stylistics, dinosaur rings. My tongue spit fire, get scorched from the flames. That's your favorite rapid show with backstage passes. Jump out, aiming with ball bucker masses. If the price is right, I'm to life. Head cracked so many times and head cracked up. Pull up the monkeys, sick honey badgers and gorillas. Executive suite meetings, we polying with the disco ball spins and alligator villas. New Year's 4 million is falling out the ceiling.
Hey, yo, Pico green, fatigues on some cream. It's like the 90s peak the dream. Leather pants, Stan Smiths and blings. 850 a rag on it, we kings. Ran every project, they know us, the glow's up. Slang came out of apartments. The gift mark, my word worth the soul off. Never admit rhymes hit harder than a crowbar. Similar to Ozark, all in it. D-boys, the soldiers then lieutenants. Generals, the flow wash you white thugs in minutes. Some of y'all lost limbs from mines, no repentance. All winners we mitten. Heat club, where's your mittens? Mine, they grumpy, get funky like chitlins. Siblings, the streets is horror, tomorrow we strengthen. Let's get it together, just us, one amendment.
Yeah. Either you with or you against. Is you a simp or you stand on 10? Time to separate the mice from the men. Revive it again, make me ask you again. Either you with or you against. Is you a simp or you stand on 10? Time to separate the mice from the men. Revive it again, make me ask you again.